perhaps the most anticipated matchup of the weekend. A first-time ever meeting between the Wall Tyler Stevens and the original New South heavyweight champion Odinson. But Scottye, this is not the first time these two have interacted in the New South ring.
I mean, just last night, the Entourage had to face both of these individuals, Carmen, and let me tell you something, that's not something I'd wish on my worst enemy.
Well, the issue really stems from back when the Wall was a part of the Entourage, of course, interfering in that match with Sam Handsome versus Odinson, really drawing the ire of Odinson, and those two were able to put their differences aside last night. But here tonight, these two heavyweight behemoths squaring off for the very first time.
It goes beyond the Entourage. It goes beyond any of this. This is a battle of alpha versus alpha. This is a battle for dominance.
We're going to talk about dominance. Two of the most dominant superstars in New South history. Of course, Odinson, one of the best heavyweight champions we have ever seen. And folks, confirmed earlier tonight at Anniversary 10, it's the return of two New South heavyweight champions as Derek Neal will face off against Suge D. We told you to be a celebration of 10 years of the best in the South, folks.
What a matchup. Speaking of a matchup, we got one going right here. Wait,
going for the pounce early. Tyler Stevens had it scouted. Talked about championship caliber. Of course, we can talk about the championships held by Odinson, but you'll also have to keep an eye on Tyler Stevens. You look at the potential that this man has, something tells me it's not going to be long before we see championship gold around his waist too.
He's the type of competitor that just deserves gold around the waist. And now, there's like two bulls locking horns around the outside of the ring.
These two now facing off. You want to talk about deserved. Tyler Stevens has earned everything he has gotten here at New South Pro Wrestling, and now these two trading forearms.
Being built brick by brick ain't just a catchphrase. It's how the man lives, Carmen Michael.
Odinson now stalking Tyler Stevens on the outside. You mentioned, of course, these two being tag team partners last night in that handicap match against the Entourage. And, of course, folks, you can go back and watch Americana Night 1 right now on video on demand right here on IWTV as Tyler Stevens finally perhaps getting a leg up on Odinson.
Is this it? Oh.
Backs him into the post, a swing and a miss. And with all those small bones in the hand of Tyler Stevens, you have to wonder if he suffered any fractures here connecting with that post.
Could be an easy break, but
Speaking of a break, the shoulder of Odinson colliding with the post is our official Maddie really having a hard time getting these two under control.
At the end of the day, there's referee's discretion, and I think it's to Maddie's discretion to not interfere with these two doing what they need to.
Give credit where credit's due. Maddie certainly has his work cut out for him. Wall sizing him up, charging in with a big boot.
Calls him in.
Drops him down, sidewalk slam, goes for the cover, and Odinson able to power out.
Asgardian kicking out.
I want to talk about a heavyweight clash, folks, still to come. Up next, our main event. A stipulation will be determined for Anniversary 10 as Big Dave takes on Mad Dog Connolly. Will it be a bull rope match or a dog collar match? That is still to be determined. But right now, Odinson with Wall in his sights.
Smooth across.
Odinson taking a look around, charging in. Spear to the midsection, and now Odinson.
That explosive speed of Odinson coming into play, and now
uppercut connects to the base of the neck. The base of the skull cover is made.
And that's the thing, when you look at someone like Odinson, you think about the strength, you think about the mass, the size, that speed, that agility. That's really the equalizer, the big thing that separates Odinson in the professional wrestling ring.
Wall just thrown around with ease, something we are not used to seeing. And folks, hold on, cover being made by Odinson.
That's it.
Kick out from the wall. And folks, typically when you see a shot to the base of the skull like that, it's such a sensitive area. It typically draws almost an instant knockout, but the fact that the wall Tyler Stevens still moving right now is absolutely impressive. As the crowd here in Florence, Alabama, absolutely torn. Overhead suplex. Wall goes to the cover. Odinson out at 2.
See, Wall dug deep, hooked that leg, wrenched it back. Ooh.
Wall saying Odinson about to go for a ride. If Wall connects with this, it will not be pleasant for the former champion. Odinson turning around.
Looking to send him back across that rainbow bridge up. But
what
the hell?
Odinson lands on his feet.
Has him caught.
Down goes Wall. Cover is made. Will Odinson do it? No.
What the hell? Tyler Stevens kicking out of that impressive flurry of offense from Odinson.
Again, folks, it is not often we see the Wall just toss around with ease like we're seeing now, but hold on, the Wall in a dangerous position. Odinson looking to put things away, that F10. Wall on his feet. Odinson being sent sky high, and a kick out at 2.
Goes sky high, but still not enough to level the Asgard Warrior.
Wall back to the drawing board. Wall feeling confident. He has Odinson in his sights.
Calling for Odinson to get back to his feet.
Odinson turns around, Wall
talking that trash.
Odinson fights his way out. Going for the pounce.
No,
oh my God! The Wall, Tyler Stevens, just sent flying across the ring.
Goes for the pinfall.
Odinson for the win, but the Wall with his foot on the bottom rope keeps his hopes alive.
That's the advantage of the height of the Wall. Allows him to get that leg over, stretch it over after being sent like halfway across the damn ring, Carmen.
Unbelievable. Odinson acknowledging the crowd's call for one more.
Pulls to his feet.
If he hits this, it is game over, Scottye. Odinson looking for the pounce once more.
Sends him across the ring, off the ropes, but no, gets caught. Gets caught.
Catatonic from the Wall. Hooks the leg. No.
What the hell?
Goes for the pin one more time.
Still kicking out.
Once again, now both legs.
You can sense the desperation in the Wall at this point.
Both men with their heaviest hits and nothing able to end the match quite yet.
Stevens continuing that trash talk, but I wouldn't trash talk right now. You got to focus up.
Stevens hyping himself up. Now on the shoulders of the Wall.
You see?
Odinson going for the F10.
Escapes it, escapes.
Goes for one more time. Catatonic.
Is this going to be it? Rolls over Odinson.
Wall with the biggest win of his New South career. Here is your winner, the Wall, Tyler Stevens. What a win, Scottye!
The first ever New South heavyweight champion has fallen to the man built brick by brick, Tyler Stevens.
Tyler Stevens, over this past year, has built himself up And now, one of the best professional wrestlers in the Southeast. But Scottye, when it comes to being the best in the Southeast, it doesn't quite beat the holder of the Humong Gold title, the most prestigious prize in all of independent professional wrestling. And this next matchup is going to have a lot of implications for what we see at Anniversary 10.
That's right, the biggest belt in professional wrestling currently held by the biggest man alive, Big Dave, a man proficient with a bull rope, who is set to face against the king of the dog collar, Mad Dog Connolly. What's Anniversary X gonna look like? Bull rope, dog collar. We find out next.
Well, we're seeing New South Past meeting New South Future right now as a showing of respect from the Wall, Tyler Stevens and Odinson. But folks, we just mentioned it. Up next, it's our main event. Stipulations to be decided. Do not go anywhere. It is Big Dave versus Mad Dog Connolly.